everyone, my name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, and I have a pick a card message just for you. This is a timeless reading, and this is what's coming in hot. Pew pew pew, pew 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 pew. That is Spirit, God, the universe. They're gonna gift you with something right now. So let's find out what it is. We have pile number 1. Oh, before I get into that, these are called rune stones. I'm just learning about them and they're so fascinating. And I think these are, they have little red flakes. Oh, I'm sorry. The lighting quality is horrible in here. I know. I'm very sorry. But it has little red flakes, so I think it's a bloodstone. So these are fucking awesome. Anyways, I digress. These were a gift. These are runestones. They're tools for divination. And if you're interested or have any factoids, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear it. Anywho, enough of my ramblings. Pile number 1. Ing. We have pile number 2. Thorn. And we have pile number 3. Rad. Rad the room. All right. Pick the one that you are instantly drawn to, like the first one that you're like, ooh, your spidey senses tingle. I'm sorry, your man spider senses tingle. All right, guys. See you soon. Enjoy. Hello, pile 1. This is for everyone who chose the runestone Ing. This stone is all about fertility, new beginnings, new life, possible pregnancy. But ultimately, this stone is all about tying up loose ends. So you can try something new or do something new. Or maybe you're taking something that is broken in your life and you're changing it. You want to change it. Maybe a relationship in your life is drastically changing. Let's get into it, pile 1. What blessing is coming your way? The blessing for solace and hope. The number 41. I feel like this pile you might be seeing the numbers 4, 444, 3, or 333. So when you see the numbers 444, that is all about protection. So you might not, something has you shooken up. If you were drawn to this pile, it's showing me the conflict card. We didn't get there yet, but I just get that this pile, something happened, you're a little shooken up by it, and Spirit wants you to know that you are protected, even though life is very rocky, like rocky terrain. Maybe you've been doing a lot of nature trails, nature hikes, walking on rocks, climbing on rocks. What do you need to release? The waning moon. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. You might have been feeling on edge with a particular person or with a certain subject inside yourself. Ever since either, I would say, November, December, or December, January time, right? So Sagittarius to Capricorn time. So those could be possible signs you might be dealing with. But I just get ever since winter time, this quiet storm has been brewing inside you. And now is the time for change. Now is the time for peace. This isn't all like a timeless reading. So if you're in the winter months, just know that your spring will be much better. But right now I just see that you're coming out of these harsh conditions, and you intuitively know this. This pile is very intuitive. What do you need to release? The waning moon. And I can't stop staring at her robe. I'm sorry. So you might really be diving into your spirituality. You might be watching a lot of pick-up cards. Maybe you're really interested in learning more divination tools. Any facts, by the way, you guys have, please leave in the comments. I love reading them. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting really strong Capricorn energy. Capricorn and Sagittarius energy. What do you need to release? Yeah, I feel like some shit has gone down. Now, this could be going on inside yourself, but I really feel like you got into a fight with somebody you really care about. This could be a sibling. This could be a bestie. Because, like, even, like, we didn't get here yet, but Bison and cat, so ritual and intuition. Yeah, your intuition's on point. You might have that septum piercing, but you're definitely protected. See the black cats? Don't be scared of black cats and superstition. Really dive into your divine femininity, right? Cats are a divine feminine source of inspiration, and they are the creatures that are not scared to go where others aren't, and they're quiet and mysterious and sensual. And you're really developing into that, and you're dealing with somebody who's refusing to see you. You could be 2 years older than them or vice versa. Ritual and cat, but yeah, you just see like, here's this person that's strong, the person that's really connecting to divine source. You might be into like conspiracy theories as well. I just got Illuminati, so please don't be a part of the Illuminati. But ultimately, I just get pile 1. You're connecting to your intuition. You're doing what is right. Spirit is saying, have faith, because peace and hope are on the way. Like, even things to give you more hope are coming. Solitude and peace are on the way. Like the quiet is happening. So you're dealing with someone who's really stubborn. Keep doing your rituals. If you're doing any candle magic, if you're doing any prayers, keep doing what you're doing, and keep developing your gifts by studying what you're interested in. Dancing, expressing yourself through song, making your own music. Your intuition wants to be expressed and loved. So I just got 444. I just looked over. So yeah, you are divinely protected. I know this is a hard time, and I'm really sorry. So we have conflict. You could be any age, but I just get your 30s, anywhere from 31 to 38, like that age range. You could be 7 years apart in age range, but I just get really 2 years. Like, this person is either 2 years younger than you or 2 years older than you. But we have conflict and intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Oh my God! Divination tools. I was just saying, you might be really interested in diving into your spirituality. Like, you know what's up. Like, you know the answers. And I'm not saying you're always right. I'm not here to boost your ego, but I'm just saying peace is on the way. Just know, I just see the pile that's asking the questions, right? That they're really asking their spirituality, what should I do? How should I approach this in a loving manner? I find that pile, the person that you're going to find the peace that you're searching for so desperately with this person. This person's stubborn as a mule. They're a jackass. Don't worry, I'll show you in a minute. Interesting. Not cheating, but this could involve more than one party. So like, this could be like in a friend group, like you and another person could be fighting about that person, or you and your mom are fighting about your sister's boyfriend. Like, it could be any type of dynamic, but I just see a conflict with a group of people and ultimately it working out. So that's what Spirit wants you to know, is that peace is on the way, especially with a water sign male, someone who likes to control the narrative, who can be emotionally manipulative. Also, their birthday could be in July, so they also could be a Cancer, strong Cancer energy. The passion's going to come back. Like, a divine union, a Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles. So I see healing happening between a fire sign and a water sign. So you could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But ultimately, I just get this pairing is a power couple, and this could be platonic, this could be romantic, but I just get the conflicts that you're having are going to heal within the next, honestly, I would say within the next 6 days, 6 weeks. I'm not even going to say 4 out of 6 months. I get within 6 days to 6 weeks. You're going to see some major transition of peace, right? Calmer waters are going to be happening. Maybe you guys are going to go on a trip together, or you might be eating a lot more seafood lately. But yeah, I just get that the passion and emotion are going to be completely balanced. And whoever you're fighting about, if it is a third party situation, like if it is like you're fighting about somebody, or if that's the case, I see that they're also going to be cool. Like everything, as the youth say, everything is going to be Gucci. I'm sorry. Yes, I do want to jump out my window, but I digress. But if you're like, there's no third party situation here, friend, then I would say that money issues are definitely going to be better, or just the stability in this connection is going to be better. And whoever's presenting as the divine masculine is really coming correct. I just get that the person who's being kind of the stubborn person right now, who doesn't want to listen, just give it time. That is what Spirit is saying. The blessing of peace and hope and solace is coming. What do you need to release? You said your piece. You guys had this fight. You guys had this tiff. You guys had whatever. What's done is done. And ultimately, with time, you know that they'll accept whatever you had to say. Because I feel like this was a declaration of some sort. Now, it might not be. Maybe it's just an argument. But regardless, I just get that this pile, the person watching this, you're not in the wrong. You were expressing something uncomfortable, but your intuition told you to share it with this person, and this person did not react the way you wish they would. But give it some time. Major healing is on the way. You guys will be the power dynamic couple again. Balance will be restored. And ultimately, I just see you being protected. I know you're freaked out right now, but Spirit is saying, don't worry. Not only will the situation work out, but the connection will really heal. Everything will be okay. I hope that helped. Wait. You want to get some initials? I know you want to get some initials. Let's do this. All right. We have P, L, W, H, K, H, M, D, C, S, H, H, Q, O, S, F, R. I also got Triple H, so maybe you have really been bumping up your workout regimens or just your diet, and you're really focused on yourself, and maybe this thing you had to talk about with this person, or the conflict you had to do, was part of you growing and they didn't like it. I see it resolving. I see it totally resolving. But yeah. Love you guys. Bye. Pile number 2. I am so sorry. I said that this was the rune Thorn, but I actually think it's the rune WUNJO. Now, I could be wrong, but WUNJO, I'm going to read it as that because that's what it looks like to me now, is all about joy, fellowship, kindred spirits, partnerships even. Just, it's a happy, I was going to say a happy card, but it's just a happy stone. Let's get it started, pile 2. What is your message? What is the blessing that's coming in red hot for you? A blessing of fire. You could be seeing the number 3 or the number 555 or just the number 5. And when you see the number 3, it's all about self-exploration and creation and self-creation. You know, like this pile, if you were drawn to it, maybe this kindred spirit, if it's not with a particular person, this is really with inside yourself. You're really embracing this new fire inside you of being bold. Like, look at this woman. She has flowers in her hair, really cool like earrings and jewelry. So you might have a very eclectic style, or you might want to be more bold. You could be an Aries. Actually, you could be any fire sign. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We also have Aquarius, really strong Aquarius in here, as well as Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, and we also have Virgo. And I also got like Xena, Warrior Princess. I feel that you really defy a lot of stereotypes, and you're not scared. You could be a man or woman, but you are just a badass. Like, this woman looks like she owns a Harley, and she rides in the desert sunset, you know? Maybe you love the movie Showgirls and you've been dreaming about going to Las Vegas for some time just to relax. I think you should. I think that'd be awesome. But I digress. A blessing of fire. So, a blessing of you, a blessing of courage, a blessing of like an ego boost, like a healthy ego boost, you know? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, you're letting your freak flag fly. Long hair. You might have long hair. Maybe you like somebody who has long hair. But I just get that you are kind of being mysterious and you kind of want to take a wide, WUNJO and wide, wabbits. You just want to take a ride on the wild side. Like you want to wear leather. Maybe you want to wear more like animal friendly, like animal print or like snake skins or leathers. Hey, if you want to wear leather, that's up to you. I'm not here to judge. But you know what I mean? I just get that you are really eclectic and you're really embracing yourself. And that's the gift. Like, because you're being kind to yourself on the inside. And as a result, it's like a child that you encourage lovingly. It's like they're gonna want to do it because you make them feel good and they love you and you love them. And it's like, yay, you know, it's yes. Like you're really becoming who you're supposed to be. Now, you could be dealing with somebody. I get really mixed reviews on this pile. Sometimes I feel, oh, this is heavy relationships or friendships. I really get that this is a mixed bag. So take it for as it resonates. But I have hesitation and healer. You could be dealing with someone with the first letter initial being H. Also he, right? Hesitation, healer. So maybe you're dealing with somebody and your friends are in your ear and you're like, I don't know what I should do. Or if you're not dealing with somebody, this is you and this is like your mom and like somebody else, or you know what I mean? Like these are influences. It doesn't even have to be people, but I do get like strong influence. But here you are, right? Like I'm not trying to blow your ego up, right? But I just get like in a healthy way, like here you are, look how big you are. You're the universe. And I'm not saying other people don't exist in your universe, and you should always want to hear positive feedback. You never want to hear negative feedback, but you want to hear healthy and honest feedback. And I think you're really questioning like the people who give you advice right now. You're really questioning your sources. And as a result, like you have this person, they're not really talking. This person's kind of having a ball and talking. So you're like, what do I do? Decision, confusion, and worry. And then like I said, we have healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So this is a very eclectic group, pile 2. You guys are divinely blessed. I mean, honestly, the collective I'm a part of, we all are. But you guys, your intuition and you being so true to yourself is opening your third eye like you wouldn't believe. And what I mean by that is the way you create, the way you present yourself, the new ideas, the new passions you're going to develop because you're being so open with yourself and so free and not worrying about the judgments of your family or peers or society or even your inner critic. You're blossoming. You're not just about to bloom. You blossomed and you're letting your freak flag fly and have fun. Your animals are jaguar and goat. So release and reliability. Also, your name could start with an R. Maybe you're dealing with someone that also has an R as an initial. That's really interesting because you have like double H and you have double R's. So you could be dealing like with a lot of noise, if you will. Also, you might be seeing a goat or maybe passing a farm within the next 2 days. Maybe you'll see like a cheetah or a jaguar on your social media feed or a tattoo. That's just like, that's your sign. Maybe you'll like, oh my God, I forgot I had that cheetah print underwear. That's all, or jaguar, it's, that might be a sign for you as well that this reading was for you. But I think if you're here, this reading is for you. So yeah, Spirit is just saying a blessing of creativity, and I wanted to say of safety. I feel like this pile, I was going to say safety, but I was worried because I think this pile likes to play it safe, and that's not a dig, but you know what I mean? I think like you don't want to rock the boat, like you want everyone to be happy and you know, it's okay that you're a little different and you'll just be like that on certain days, and you're like, no more, no mas. You are you 24/7. And that is a beautiful thing. Feelings so deep in my feelings. Is that a song? Well, it came to me. So here we are. Alright, guys. So the energy that we have on the table is strong fire energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have strong Taurus energy and Gemini. We also have Cancer and Scorpio. And a little bit of Pisces. So right away, I get that you get easily lost in the sauce, if I say so myself. And not in a disrespectful way, but more so like you emotionally get overwhelmed because there's a confidence boost. It's like there's a lot of internal wounds, right? This could be family trauma. This just could be like emotional trauma from past relationships or bullying. But I just get that you've operated in that energy for a long time, and I do feel that you're coming out of it. And you're letting yourself see all the wonderful choices in front of you. You also might see a snake within the next 2 to 3 days. I highly recommend looking at snakes as your spiritual animal, because they are coming up as your spiritual totem, along with the jaguar and goats. But yeah, you never felt of passion like what's about to bloom before, because you were really harsh on yourself. Maybe it led you not to want to socialize with others, and it like you weren't being true to yourself, so you really weren't exploring life the way you wanted to explore it. Maybe you just kind of felt like it's all bullshit and pointless, and I get it. I think we all go through life, like, there's times where I think it's healthy, right? Not to go through life like that, but to feel like that, right? Because life isn't always rainbows and unicorns, but I think you were operating in this low frequency, low energy vibration because you weren't being kind to yourself, because you weren't really living in your truth. And I know that's like a corny saying, but you know what I mean? It's true. Like, you weren't operating, like, you weren't doing what your heart was telling you to do. And I don't think this pile saw themselves as beautiful because they might not fit the mold. And you're really embracing yourself. You are letting go of the mental mind games, and keep it up, because I'm telling you, your blessing is of this creative passion. You're going to have a lot of opportunities come to you. And I don't think they've always been there. I think some of them have been there. But now that your eyes are open to who you are, guess what? You're going to see things that you never saw before with new eyes. Shinigami eyes. Maybe you like anime, particularly Death Note. But I digress. I just get that within even the next week, guys, I see some big opportunities happening for you. Big as in an authentic experience that you've been craving within the next week, maybe even the next 2 weeks. Big opportunities are happening for you, my friend. Let's get some initials, shall we? Let's do it. All right, I'm just going to read them off. Also, the song Kylie Minogue, Can't Get You Out of My Head, just came up. So maybe you've been really stuck on somebody, or maybe you've been stuck on an idea for a long time. But I just get that you are, again, dancing away, expressing yourself. You're totally being real. We have L, H, E. We have he. Maybe you're dealing with the he. Again, we have he. X, G, R, O, U, Z, E, F, S, S, H, H, W, N, C, N, D. Oh, A. I hope that helped. Love you guys. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. This is the Runestone Rat, and it's all about the journey. It's about career, messages, right action. This is exciting, Pile 3. It's for you. What is the blessing headed your way? Let's get started. So right away, the blessing that's coming into you is a blessing on the children. So if you're worried about your children being sick, like you're like, oh my God, I'm worried that they're getting sick, they're going to be fine. I'm not saying this is a get out free jail card, but you know what I mean? Like your children are safe. So if you're worried about your children in any capacity, they are safe. But I also see that you have been doing a lot of inner child work. See, this is a baby unicorn. That's you. This is the adult you nurturing the inside you if you don't have children. A blessing for good work. You have and this is like a young woman, like she almost looks like an in between, like older than a teenager, but like maybe 19, 20. So I just get again that you have been really working on your inner child. You're growing, you're maturing in such beautiful ways. You could have dark hair. I also get that you could be a well, now this is all signs reading, but I get very strong like Mother Earth vibe, so you really could be into witchcraft, or you could just be a person that people think of as like a very resourceful person, a resourceful woman, or resourceful man, But I just get strong Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have Leo. We have Libra. We have Gemini. Strong, so this message is a blessing for all the hard work you've been putting in on yourself. And that's really interesting, because we're gonna go further into this, but it's time to take action. New moon in Aries, so you could be in Aries, you could be dealing with an Aries, but I just get that the blessing coming in is, honestly, it's a partnership. Let's dive more. So if you're like, hold the phone, sister friend, I have a significant other. That's great. Then this is a friendship. This is a union that's like a soul sister, a soul brother. But for the people that are in a relationship, this is a relationship. So we have a partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support system. So yeah, this doesn't have to be romantic in the sort, but I do get for a lot of you guys, this will be romantic. But yeah, we have partnership and we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So I would Google when the next eclipse is. I want to say, now this is a timeless reading, but I want to say that the next eclipse is in April 2024, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I just get, it's like you're not out of the woods yet, right? But I just get that with all this hard work you've been doing by nurturing yourself, by loving your inner child, by treating others with kindness and treating yourself with openness and curiosity and sensitivity, you are drawing in people that are going to match that same loving vibration. And for some of you, it's friendship, but for a lot of you, it's going to be romantic. And like I said, it's not out of reach yet. The color purple or red, like these burnt, like sunset orange colors, like anything that looks like a sunset, I highly recommend either wearing like eyeshadow that color or nail polish. Any of those like pinky purples or even those burnt oranges are going to be excellent for your energy and your vibration. But yeah, you are going to be blessed with a partnership that's going to really fulfill you. And gain, we have cultivation, profit, conclusion. Yeah, I get, like, this is a time of harvesting. So not just yet, not harvesting yet. The fruit is just ripe. He's just about to get it. But just know that whatever's coming in for you, whatever people are entering in your life in this moment, they're your people. I know I hate when people are like, oh, this is my person. It's not like that cliche, but you know what I mean? Like, this is your tribe. Like, this is a safe person you're bringing in because you've been doing the work. You might see a bird within the next day or two, like fly over your head, like as you look up in the sky. That's a message that this sign is for you. But birds are always spirit messages. You're very connected right now. We have beauty, which is the swan, and the fear, hyena. So I do get that there was a time where I feel like you were working on childhood issues surrounding beauty, right? Maybe beauty standards, maybe not feeling beautiful, not feeling valuable, not feeling chosen. But I get that you have done a 180 and you're changing the way you live because you love yourself. You're not doing it because you want to fit in. You're not doing it for a profit. You're doing it because of you, because you're worth it. And I see that fear subsiding and see this the dark shittiness that is like this Sahara desert, right? Not that the Sahara desert is shitty, but you know what I mean. Like it's like, this death. There's death here and a skeleton, but we're transitioning. See how we're transitioning? And not only are we transitioning to like these happy sunset colors and the beauty water, we go even deeper and here she is in the water. There you are. And guess what? Your eyes are closed and you're taking this opportunity, not blindly, but you're taking it with your heart. That's what she symbolizes with this green band. It's you aren't being led by sight. You're letting your heart decide what it wants. And you're not scared. And it's not going to bite you in the ass like people are worried about, or maybe you're worried about. You also might be seeing some dragonflies pretty soon. Dragonflies, swans, those two are your spirit animals along with hyena. Well, you're not even a hyena. It's not a hyena anymore. You're moving out of that fear mentality, out of I'm not good enough mentality. Nothing I do is good enough. I'm not good enough for this connection. I'm not good. Guess what? You're moving out of that. And I see that a lovely connection is coming in for you, pile 3. Excellent. Did you eat Mexican food the last day or two? I keep getting like this Mexican restaurant that I go to pops up in my mind, and I mean maybe I just want delicious Mexican treats, but maybe you've been doing some takeout, or maybe you've been feeling a little spicy, or maybe this person makes you feel spicy. Let's see. So right away we have earth on the table, we have water, and we also have fire, and we have air. We have all the signs. So let's get into it. I see that there was a period in your life where you were holding on too tightly, judging yourself too harshly, judging your heart too harshly, and it was causing you didn't lose anything, you kept safe, but as a result, nothing happened. That's what I'm getting right now. You're in this moment of like, no, I closed myself off to good and bad. And you realize like there's healthy boundaries, but you can't necessarily stop bad things from happening. But you can do your best to make the best decisions, to make the safest decisions. And I think you're realizing that you were blocking yourself mentally, and you had like these loud, blaring, like OCD style thoughts of I'm not good enough, or you had this negative outlook that you just couldn't shake. And I do see that you're really coming out of it. I see that this element of lack and self non-power and not moving, you're coming out of it, my friend. And ultimate fulfillment, a wish card. This is like the wish card. This is like a wish will be granted, a wish will come true. By you doing the work, by you loving yourself, putting yourself first, saying no when you need to say no, being kind to yourself, doing the mantras like they say that you should do, you are going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed with a partnership. And like I said, it might not be romantic, but regardless, I don't think you're going to care, because this is a partnership that you aren't, like, it's being picked by your heart. This is a relationship that's going to change your life forever. And I am so happy for you, pile 3. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Mazel tov. Someone could be having a birthday soon. I just got birthday. All right. We have you. HEMQSIBVRAF U. Maybe you got into a fight with somebody recently. N, A, H, W, M, B. Those are the initials. I hope this helped you guys. Take care. Bye.